Alright, so I'm back. So the point of this is this. So I posted a video of my kids, right? Folding clothes. Simple video. And I've like pretty much all the responses have been, don't exploit your kids. Kids are only supposed to play. They're not supposed to do charge. The Bible says, whoop-de-whoop. Well, the Bible says train a child up in the way that they should go. Now, you train yours in the way that you want them to go, and I'm going to train mine in the way that I want mine to go. Now, I ain't asked my kids to fold clothes. My kids asked me, can they help? Because I was in the middle of folding clothes. Now, my daughter, well, she's 4. She wants to know everything. And she thinks her mom is bomb.com. So whatever her mom knows how to do, she wants to know how to do. And so her mom knows how to fold clothes, because if I don't fold them, well, who gonna fold them? Right? Now, I used to didn't have the patience to let my kids help me, because they need too much explanation. Yep, we need 5. They need too much explanation, and I don't like explaining shit. Right? But I also know, because I had to learn, that it ain't about well, it is about explaining, because they need to know how to do it. That's how you teach, right? But your kids want to spend as much time with you as possible, because they're learning from you. They're mimicking you, right? Because in their minds, you are it. So you are either God or the devil to your children, people. Now, me, I tend to be both. Because there's some things I don't play with, okay? And I ain't always had patience. See, this is growth, because I would have made this video cussing people out, but I'm not. But when you come from my children, you're going to get a different side of me, because you asked for it. So understand, if you ever want to judge my parenting and my children, I will judge yours. And I see things that you don't see. Just like I see things in my children that you don't see. And see, that's what happens when you have children. See, your children, they're a mixture of your DNA and the counterpart's DNA. So they're a mixture of your good and bad, and their good and bad. And it is up to you to identify and correct those things so that your generation can accelerate. You know why? Because that means that my child will know all of what I know, right? Plus what I was able to instill in her. And then she will instill in her children all the things that I have taught her. Not just her, all my children, my sons too. Because I raised my sons to participate. My son pushes a stroller. He played with his sister. He also Hulk smashed. He done broke my TV. So, I give my kids a lot of free reign, right? But I also teach them boundaries. And you also have to teach them things. And I also had to learn these things myself. It took me a long time to gain this type of patience. Because I'm not the type to sit down and really just explain, because I always had an issue with how I spoke to people, because I believe that most people are idiots, right? That's not nice. What I had to learn is not that people are idiots. It's that things were never explained to them. So yeah, in a way, it gives them ignorance, because they're in darkness, because they don't have the knowledge yet. Doesn't mean they're not capable of receiving the knowledge. Just means the knowledge isn't there. Well, guess what, people? When you have children, your children are born into ignorance, because they don't know the difference. Because it's 3 of us. And we need all of those to eat. How many are you trying to make? That is 5. You counted it.
1,
So,
2,
When you say I'm exploiting my children for allowing them to participate in helping me with laundry because that's what they want to do. And if you paid attention to the video, I didn't instruct them on anything. Not one thing. But you see how she was teaching her brother what she knew. But y'all didn't catch that. Did you catch the manners? Y'all didn't catch that. Did you catch the empathy? The eagerness to help. See how she was her brother's keeper. You see the compassion and the love there. Don't ever say I'm exploiting my kids. And don't ever use the Bible to say I'm exploiting my kids when you sit there and you support churches who hide molestation every day. You kiss the ring of a man when the Bible says, don't worship no one, sweetheart. Do not ever come for my parenting as I'm exploiting my children when you do not understand things yourself, okay? That is why I was upset today. Okay, hold on. That's okay. We'll clean it up. Just make 2 more since you spilled that. It's okay. Yeah, we'll just clean that up. Get a paper towel. I woke up because this wasn't the first time, right? And like my friend said, don't pay attention to the people. And I put that video out because I wanted you guys to understand I don't care about your opinion, right? It's the ignorance that I care about. Because while you're looking at that video and seeing exploitation, that bothers me because it tells me how blind you are. When you sit there and you donate to, UNICEF and the president been selling these kids and molesting these kids, and you could look there in the picture of these kids' eyes and see the sadness, see the torment. You can see it in the picture of both people. But y'all can't see that because y'all don't understand spirit and you don't know what you're looking at. And that's why you can't see the bad in people. And that's why you don't know how to decipher good character from bad character. And we're in the situation that we're in now. And everybody claiming to love God but don't know what God looked like. So don't ever come over here trying to explain to me what God thinks and doesn't think when you can't even see what's right in front of you. Now that is my piece for today and that, and I'm going to leave that alone. So anybody ever follows me in the future, past, present, whatever, understand we all judgmental. So be careful what you judging. And when you come over here with the ignorance, I'm going to send you back. Now, I play nice until I don't play nice. I will read your very soul. And I won't play with you. Because I'm no longer quiet. See, when I talked about my anger, I used to be 0 or 60. And that was the only way I control myself. Is either to let you have it or to say nothing at all. But see, I found balance. And I understand my rage and I know exactly who it's for. Okay? Mom. Hold on, sweetheart. Let me finish this and we'll finish that. I know exactly who it's for. I understand that I will not be a light to everyone. Because some people choose darkness, right? And I'm cool with that. Because that's your free will. See, because God gave you that. And so I won't take it from you, right? You have a choice. And every day is a decision to ascend or descend. But I also understand what go to hell means. And I know what hell means. And I know who's in it. And I know who's on their way to going further in hell. Because I see it in you. But don't play with me or my children.